Welcome back to Great Day Live here at the Veterans Club in St. Matthews. We're talking about Honor Flight Bluegrass. They give veterans here in Kentucky and Indiana a chance to go to Washington, D.C. and see all the memorials that are there. Joining me now with more on this special experience is the chairman, Jeff Toki, and Korean War combat veteran, John Shirkleff. First of all, thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
I want to catch up with you about, I know you've been on an honor flight, and I know it impacted you deeply, because that's why now, sir, you are an ambassador.
Correct.
With the honor flights, right?
Right.
Don't you make me cry. Don't you do that to me. Yeah. Don't you do that to me, Jeff. I'll let you. Tell us a little bit about it. I mean, it is, like when we talk about this, but you don't get, I mean, this is like such an emotional program. If you've ever been to the airport to see the veterans off, it is deeply touching that they, of course, they should go to DC and see the memorials. Yeah,
and we have World War II, Korean, and Vietnam veterans who were able to go with us, and it's an all-day, a one-day trip to DC. And there's no charge for any veteran to go. And we truly, after they go on a flight, we hear from the veterans, it's truly one of the best days of their life. We make a real big difference in their life in honoring them for what they did for us all those years ago. And it enables them to see all the memorials in D.C.
And you just came back from a recent trip, right? This fall?
September 7th, we had, I think, 82 veterans. We had several World War II, Korean, and Vietnam veterans to go, and it was just a fabulous day, and it's just extraordinary, especially, as you said, the welcome home, when we can honor them for their service to our country.
Welcome them home, yes. Once again, the way that we always should welcome them home. Absolutely. And honor them every single day. So you went on an honor flight, what, 8 years ago?
I think it was 8 years ago, and it was one of the best days of my life. And we visited all the memorial, and we went to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers, which is very, very religious and quiet. And they let a couple of veterans put the wreath of flowers on the tomb, and that was a privilege for them. So, and I can't talk enough about Honor Flight and what they do for the veteran. And that's why I joined to do, I'm their every flight.
You volunteer with them now, every single flight they go on?
Since I've been on. And so they thought, we ought to make him an ambassador. So now I'm an ambassador.
Wow, yes.
Now we put him to work.
Yeah, now they're making you work.
But he's an example of one of our treasured veterans that we need to honor. And it's not only during the honor flights, but every day. And Veterans Day is a good example. You know, they truly changed the course of history for so many of us and allow us to have our freedoms we have today.
I know we're always helping you guys kind of get out the word that when you do have an honor flight, sometimes it's hard, and it shouldn't be, come on, we need to get some folks on that flight, and I know you want to put out the call again. You've got one coming up, and you want people to sign up for it.
Yeah, next May we'll be flying again in the springtime. All you have to do is go to our website, honorflightbluegrass.org. You can sign up as a veteran, a guardian, or as a volunteer. World War II and Korean War veterans go on the next flight because of their age, and then we have a priority system for Vietnam veterans. And again, all veterans go free. There's no charge. We enable this to happen through donations.
And what would you say to folks that maybe haven't been on a flight yet, and they
don't know what they're missing? And there's so many good people on Honor Flight. They're a great bunch.
Thank you so much for your service and what you continue to do to serve.
Well, if I might say, they call it the Forgotten War. And if you go to 9 or 10 high schools and ask them where Korea is, they wouldn't know. But I met a guy that he was in the combat. The first winter, 1950, it was 40 below zero. He lost all his toes. And you think he forgot it?
No, we're never going to forget.
No.
And thank you again for all that you're doing.
Okay, thank you.
And Jeff, always thank you.
Thanks for having us on. We really appreciate it.
So we want to get people on the flight. We want people to volunteer. You want to help out. Just go to honorflightbluegrass.org.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
You too. Bless you. So